The future to come in 20 to 30 years. Can it be predicted in the times of global uncertainty? How to map out the contours of the future so that they are more clear and bright. And what can be done by those who are today called the next generation?
Today in the program, Smayil and Sofia, those who are strong in body and spirit. Any professional sports person will not be able to achieve victories if he or she has only one superiority. Sometimes people have an inner sense of victory, so I have this feeling. The winner is the one who is smarter, stronger, faster, and who is psychologically ready. The one who does not give up, who does not succumb to emotions easily. To engage in professional sports, a person must first of all like what he or she does and understand what he or she does. I think it's the most important thing. You must have your own motivation. There are 3 of us in the family. I've got an elder brother and a sister. My father is a lawyer. My mother is a housewife. I was born and brought up in southern Kazakhstan. My father, my grandfather, and almost all brothers are engaged in equestrian sports. They participate in kokpar. They are all tall and strong.
Мен Жетісай қаласының номер 1-ші Максим Горький атындағы мектеп гимназиясын бітірдім. Сол жылы 2013 жылы оңтүстік қазақстан облысының мемлекеттік университетінің ректорымен кездесу болды. Сол кезде
I graduated from the gymnasium named after Gorky in Zhytisai. In 2013, there was a meeting with the rector of the South Kazakhstan State University. At the meeting, he said the following words: in case you score certain points at the UNT and you are the finalist of the Atrau Universiad, I will give you a great opportunity to apply for a grant to the Faculty of Sport and Tourism. So we went to Atrau as the representatives of the South Kazakhstan region. That was the first year when I left the junior male team and won first prize. I returned home with this gold medal, and I got a grant to enter the Faculty of Sports and Tourism.
Сол кезде жасөспірімдерден шығып, енді ересектер арасынан шығып, бірінші орын алдым. Сөйтіп сол алтынмен барғанда жақсылап күтіп алып, сол университетте сол жерде грантқа түсіріп, сонымен спорт және туризм факультетіне түстім.
Smayil Duisebai is 22 years old. He graduated from South Kazakhstan University, named after Mukhtar Awezov. He's the Master of Sports of International Class in Taekwondo. He's a member of Kazakhstan's national team. He takes the 8th place in the weight category up to 87 kilograms in the ranking of the World Taekwondo Federation. In 2018, he defeated the current world champion and won the gold prize at the international tournament in Egypt.
Taekwondoға осылай алғаш рет бірінші бапкерім болып саналатын.
My first coach who brought me to Taekwondo is my uncle. During training, the main emphasis is put on leg exercises since it's the most important thing in Taekwondo.
Тек аяқпен жұмыс жасайтынбыз. Бүкіл жаттығу барысында да сол себепті аяқтан мысалы.
The most difficult exercise for us was a twine. Nevertheless, I learned to make twine in just 1.5 months. Everyone was astonished. After I learned to make a twine, I began to participate in junior competitions. In 2012, I was included in the youth team of Kazakhstan. From that moment on, I have been participating in international competitions.
Родилась в Шымкенте. 6 ноября 2000 года.
I was born in Shymkent on November 6th, the year of 2000. This is my hometown. I study at the South Kazakhstan University named after Mukhtar Awezov at the Faculty of Mechanics of Oil and Gas.
Вообще, я хотела пойти на карате.
I wanted to do karate as soon as I went to school.
Мой первый тренер это.
My first coach was Alikol Boris Zarifovich.
После первого выигранного соревнования, даже я думаю, не после первого, думаю, после второго, после третьего.
After I won my first competition, he approached my mother and said that I needed to continue to do that because I had potential.
Потому что есть потенциал.
Sofia Berultseva is 17 years old, Master of Sports of International Class in Karate Do. She has been included in the national team of Kazakhstan. She is a two-time Asian champion. In 2017, she won the gold prize of the World Championship. She leads the world ranking in Karate Do among girls in absolute weight.
Вот здесь вот находится мое кимоно, самое первое.
Here is my first kimono, in which I won 2 Asian championships in the last World Cup, held in Tenerife in 2017.
В городе Тенерифе в 2017 году. В данный момент мой тренер Нурмахан ага Миндиханов.
At the moment, my coach is Nurmahan Mindikhanov. I train every day, usually 5, sometimes 6 days a week. During the pre-competition period, in training camps and at home, I train 2 times a day.
2 тренировки в день. Начало года, середина года, лето и конец года – это абсолютно все разные тренировки. Первый этап года тебе нужно.
At the beginning of the year, in the middle of the year, in summer, and at the end of the year, I have absolutely different trainings.
Мы это называем физуха, то есть бег.
At the first stage of the year, you need to gain strength. It's jogging, physical exercises, in order to have a good functional activity.
Функциональная твоя активность. Потом как бы немножко тоже сбрасываешь форму к лету.
Then you relax a little by summer, because there must be a break. Your body is not made of iron, otherwise you can make harm to your heart. In my opinion, any sportsman has only 2 moments a year when he or she is in a good shape.
Год, но это мое мнение, я не знаю, всего 2 пика формы бывает. Постоянно быть в хорошей форме – это просто…
Constantly being in a good shape is simply unrealistic even for your body. Your health, of course, comes first.
Здоровье – это, конечно, на первом месте.
Жаттығулар күніне 2 рет өтеді.
We have trainings twice a day. Some exercises last for 2 hours. But when the days of the competition are approaching, the exercise time is shortened in order to recover.
Жаттығулар қысқара береді. Жарыстың алдында демалу үшін. Таэквондоның деңгейі мысалға әлем.
The world leader in Taekwondo now is in Korea. This is a Korean national sport.
Ұлттық спорттары таэквондо. Ол корейлердің өздерінің бір техникалық стильдері бар.
The Korean athletes are very technical. They are able to outwit the opponent. They do not allow him to come closer and they attack a lot.
Мысалы, көп атака жасау, көп шабуыл жасау, қорғанбай жаңағыдай қашып кету. Қазір біз ұлттық құраманың бас бапкері.
Now we train under the guidance of the South Korean coach, Yoo Young-jin.
Бапкеріміз бар. Сол кісінің қолында жаттығамыз.
Біздің зал. Біздің команданың докторы.
We work. This is our sport hall. It is wonderful, isn't it? Our girls are training. These are our doctor and manager.
Спаррингтер. Общий жұмыс жасап жатырмыз. Мынау біздің зал.
Тренировка, жаттығу жағында.
Attention is paid not only to trainings but to our nutrition, diet and regime. We're not amateurs, we're professional athletes. Therefore, despite the burdens of exercise and the restriction in nutrition, we do not complain. We are having dinner after the training. This is our food. We are having dinner together with Irasil. Let's enjoy our meal.
Подготовка к бою всегда начинается с разминки.
Preparation for battle always begins with a warm-up. I think that without a warm-up, you cannot build a fight at all. You start warming up and stretching to work out the ligaments.
Отрабатывать какие-либо связки.
And then you prepare for the battle. You wear full protection, and you must not cool down.
Защиту. Но ни в коем случае нельзя остывать. Когда ты стоишь перед соперником,
when you face an opponent, you only need to focus on the fight and the fact that you will listen to your coach, who will be prompting you.
Своего тренера, который тебе подсказывает.
You should not pay attention to any noise of the stands to the scoreboard. It is necessary to concentrate.
Нужно самое главное сконцентрироваться. В карате мы постоянно двигаемся на нос.
In karate, we constantly move on our toes. And for us, gastrocnemius muscles and ankles are very important. We often sprain our feet and crick the muscles.
Taekwondo удары больше ногами и...
In Taekwondo, it is mostly about kicking, and the passing blows are to contact. We have control in the head, and the hands are involved.
Ең өкінішті мен үшін кез осы 2017 жылы әлем чемпионатында Кореяда Мужу қаласында шығып жатқанда әлем чемпионатында.
For me, the most difficult moment in my career happened in 2017 at the World Championships in Korea, in the city of Muju. I defeated a very strong opponent from England, and after that there was a fight with an African athlete. In the middle of the fight, I broke my leg. When they were taking me away on a stretcher to the hospital in front of everyone, I wish I had different thoughts. I even thought of quitting the sport.
Мама с детства всегда меня мотивировала, что нужно не бросать начатое дело.
My mother used to teach me that it was necessary not to abandon the business started, even when it did not work out. I think that thanks to her, I now have all my achievements. Education begins in the family. There are wise words of any great philosopher named Abu al-Farabi. Knowledge received without education is the fiercest enemy of mankind. These words tell about many things. I do speak Russian, Kazakh, and English. Also, I know the Turkish language.
Знаю турецкий язык. Благодаря спорту я объездила достаточно много стран. Арабские Эмираты, Турция.
I've been to many countries thanks to sports. These are the United Arab Emirates, Turkey, Spain, and Croatia. I like Shymkent. First of all, its climate, although it is very hot in the summer.
У нас не так холодно зимой, нету столько дождей.
I like Shymkent very much. The air, the food, everything is special here. I feel freedom there. They say east or west, home is best. In September, the Asian Games will be held. They're usually held every 4 years. For the Asian athletes, this is the second most important event after the Olympics.
Kazakhstan үшін Олимпиададан кейінгі екінші жарыс Азияның Олимпиадасы деп айтса да болады. Мақсатқа жетпегенше ешбір атлет, спортсмен ол.
No athlete will rest until he or she reaches the dream, because you will have an unachieved goal in front of you.
Мақсатқа жету болып тұрады өйткені.
Smayil Duisebai on May 27, 2018 participated in the 23rd Asian Taekwondo Championship, G4, that was held in Vietnam and became the champion of Asia. In the second half of this year, he will perform in tournaments in Korea, Russia, Indonesia, and the United Arab Emirates.
Внутренний настрой должен быть еще с того, когда ты только
The internal mood should be from the very start of a competition. If we go somewhere, there must be a spirit of victory at home.
Должен быть настрой на победу.
In the near future, the member of the Kazakhstan national karate team, Sofia Berultseva, will perform at the World Cup in Croatia and at the World Championship that will take place in Spain.